There has never been a more exciting time that I have personally seen in the last 40 years than now to start a new business. Excuse me, the opportunities are endless. The cost to start a new business is more efficient than I have ever seen. If you are an entrepreneur who wants to start a business, start it now, and start it with a very customized, very Googleized community landing page found at davidsbarter.com/ whatever you decide to call your page. Before I actually launch and share with you module number 2, I found a blog in the last couple of days that I wanted to share with you. The title is, like many entrepreneurs I know, especially chronically right-brained types, I struggle with a short attention span. I found this blog at cbsnews.com in their Money Watch section. It was a blog written by Michael Hess. And Michael says, my noisy business owner's head and ever-wandering imagination often make it difficult for me to focus, much less laser focus, on specific tasks or issues. Focusing on issues not only is important in starting a business, it's very important in life decisions that we make, life challenges, especially if they're analytical, operational, or otherwise boring and soul-sapping to me. But running a business requires paying attention to things we love and things we hate. And I know I can't just do the fun stuff. He's created some other links in that blog. Don't put off the basics when starting your big. I'm breaking the law and loving it. When you should pick up the phone and why. Those are 3 links that Michael has in this blog found at cbsnews.com. Okay, so I have a long way to go, but I'm determined to make progress in my quest to pay more and better attention when needed. So I'm focusing, an ironic word to use, this is Michael talking, on 5 things that I think are key to reining in and crooning cranium. Some of these are basic time management techniques, but they bear reviewing and consideration as tools. Okay, number 1, turn off. We all know that technology is the best friend and worst enemy of the entrepreneur. But when it comes to attention span management, it virtually is always the bad guy. Why is that? Because there are so many choices of places to go, people to see, people to visit, people to interact with. That's what the internet technology has done, which is a great thing. But also, it does something to our time span. Will we get enough information? Will we get the right information? How do we get more? And so that in and of itself is very challenging. So he says turn off and focus. Number 2, get away. The place where you sit all day long to get things done can be the most difficult place to get things done. Aside from those bells and beeps and screens, there are piles of sigh-inducing paper, people walking in and out, pictures of the kids doing things you wish you were doing, etc., etc., etc. You could take a look. Well, you're able to look at only one wall of my office. There are 3 more walls. One wall has nothing on it except curtains to the outside world. The other 3 walls and desks and bookcases have lots and lots of books and lots of information. And I am guilty many times of a short attention span, but I catch myself and refocus. One of the things that well, let's finish his list. Really get away. If you have important stuff that needs your undivided attention and it just isn't happening, get out of Dodge. Leave your office. Go to someplace. Go up on the deck outside. I spend a lot of time outside, upstairs. Basically, during the mornings of every day, I work in my business. I create content, and I distribute that content to StickM.com, to YouTube, to Google+, to our website, to our community, davidsbar.com, to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. I've made it very simple because some of the things I do automatically goes to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, so I don't have to take the time to make those entries. But I like to spend the afternoons working on my business instead of in my business. So I need to get away from this desk and go someplace else and do the things that I need to do to keep the community going and growing. Number 4, Michael tells us, shut up and stare. This is a tough one for me because while I know that it's better to listen more than to talk, and you heard me talk about listening, so many entrepreneurs and small business folks don't listen. They have all the answers to the questions and the challenges before they know what it is. I still talk a lot. It's my noisy brain letting some of the noise out. So Michael says sometimes to just shut up and stare. Listen. And number 5, focus on the outcome. Great point. One of the problems with the attention challenge is that we get bored by process. We dwell on the dread and tedium of staring at reports or sitting at meetings. We crave action and results. To that point, the development of processes and the development of systems is key to the growth and development of any business. As my friend Michael Gerber suggests, that's the downfall of many entrepreneurs who start a business, that they don't develop systems, that they don't develop process, that they're just floundering in their attempts to build and develop and maintain a business. So processes and systems are key, and you always have to have that mindset. And it takes focus. It takes focus to make those kinds of things happen. And if you have a short attention span, it's very possible they may never happen. And if they may never happen, you will be spinning your wheels in a circle and not really getting out and making that circle bigger, which is the key to business. Make the circle bigger. Make it bigger. Thank you, Michael, for that information. Okay, wrapping up and summarizing. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, if you go to StickM.com, if you return to StickM.com, we will start talking about module number 2, your business idea. Some of the key words that we will be using are product and sharing information, product, service, pricing, competition, branding, name selection, communication skills, a word that I actually made up, Product-iviation, startup costs, evolving the business idea, target market, domain name, and guess what? Small business keywords, how very important they are to a business startup, right timing, right marketplace, critical success factors. Once again, we go back to that word, listening. Those are just some of the small business keywords that we will start discussing in module number 2, your business idea. Hopefully we'll visit again tomorrow at stickham.com, and thank you for taking time out of your Labor Day schedule to come and visit. Hopefully you've learned at least one new thing today that will either improve your life or help you to start your business or to grow an existing business. That should be your goal and objective every day. If you can take one major thought and one major idea away, then it's been time well spent. If you can take more than that away, it's better time spent. So stickham.com, youtube.com/SmallBizDavid, all of my YouTubes. You can pick and choose. Follow me on Google Plus so you can get up to the moment updates to what I am posting on Google, but I'm just posting my YouTube. Well, actually, that's not true. I post my YouTubes as well as other information that I think is important for your small business or to start your business. I might not necessarily do a YouTube on that concept, that idea, but I will post it. As a matter of fact, I probably post more non-YouTubes at Google Plus than actual YouTubes. Or better yet, the best idea is to register at davidswater.com. No cost to register. Create a complimentary community marketing profile for yourself. And if you are truly interested in starting a business, I am making 10,000 landing page available right now for you to start your business with the right idea that will create value, bring value to somebody's life in the idea that you bring to the marketplace and the product that you bring to the marketplace, and that indeed, if they make an investment in you and buy what it is that you have to sell, there will be some return on investment, resource value created. I'll see you the next time, which may be that best time.